something with the KO and like having 3 swing out of it.
If you're just tuning into the grand finals, GAMBIT picked up map 1, and could you believe it, in a comeback fashion as well. And ASCEND, hey, they had the lead and they dropped it. And you're right. What is going on between these two? It's so quick in towards that A site. And already we're going to see that pressure towards Nats. He's going to be kind of dealt with towards Street for now, but he's still got a gun in his hand. And that might be just enough for him. Yeah, good luck targeting this man. He'll do it all with that target on his back. As Starzo now left in the 1v4.
That's a red guard set up green. We'll find the first, actually the second as well from Starzo. That's fantastic work. Defo he will swing through with Shados. They find it. And again, ASCEND try and pump a little bit, try and play a little bit, but GAMBIT proactive on the defense. We don't see this very often from them. It's not often they go looking, they go hunting for a fight here, particularly in the pistol round, but again, diligence-wise, nobody considering the possibility. I think actually Zeke finds Nats.
You were so
and nobody considers the possibility he's going to swing out of the smoke. It's almost, you want them to follow up on that utility. They're
embarrassing you.
A little bit of a complacent hold on the side of GAMBIT.
And I don't think we've ever put the words complacent next to the name GAMBIT, have we? A little bit of a switch up in positioning as well, I'd say, with that Astra. Playing towards the A site, even on tree, though, we still saw how well prepared Nats was. But now a bit of a trade out.
Oh my god, wait, the sheriffs.
Bone Cold finding Defo, and now we've got a player advantage towards ASCEND. How do they work from this point onwards, though? Can they draw these rotations? Can they find the right place to be? It looks like B might be what they desire, but on the other side, we know who's there. Chronicle waiting. Spectre locked and loaded. Glance sees nothing for now. Does he get any information off this?
Chronicle knows.
Good timing on that.
He sees the turret still up.
Recon bolt again, so potential here if he's given an
order. Oh, it's live? I didn't even notice.
Shados is all the way in spawn. Now the contact's made. He has to buy a little bit of time. Just the last piece of utility put to work just before he backed away. Confirmation of 2. And there's that lean through from CT. Nats is en route as well. Chronicle. Oh, good for the double. The triple not quite as Bone Cold carries off forward. That's the Bone Cold that we know with the Sheriff.
Holy fuck,
and is there any more? Shados, a 1v2. Spike not down, 20 seconds to play with. As Bone Cold trying to be the protector, the bodyguard on this, but has to slip away, sit deeper on the site. But it gives a second, and that might be all Shados needs. A quick flash and a peek.
Wow.
She's in and Bone Cold.
Bone Cold,
the Sheriff. It may not be
4K.
Omen, but he's still damn good.
I said this earlier, you give him a Sheriff and any round can look.
I tuned in and just see a 4K by Bone Cold. I like that.
And an opening as well. You can see.
Oh, they switched their comp again.
They drift
Who did?
towards B.
GAMBIT.
And at that point, you think
Did they?
Yeah, the recon.
Yeah, they have a jet now.
The timing's perfect for. He actually still had 2 shock darts.
I'm
pretty sure it goes for the gunfight instead. Not able to buy enough time. And unfortunately, in terms of rotation,
they don't even know what they're doing. They want a fist bump, then handshake.
It's a huge turn of events, so just
you wear one piece of my clothing and then it gets.
What is that? Look at the info. They just scurry and get out of there like little rats, escaping the ship.
Oh wait, they're stacking. They're going to stack B. Oh shit, wait.
Absolutely.
Chronicle died.
Every day of the week, if you're on Sheriff's Classics, you're trying to make something happen out of nothing. Why not give it a go? But
they're gonna do a little pop out of this.
Clean enough for ASCEND, and there's the dash, and actually, Killis is fully white, fully blind. Bone Cold needs to be careful here. They can cross this corner if they're feeling themselves. The rifle is in, but they just play as numbers, play as the pack. At 3v3, there's no way this gets more dangerous.
Wow.
That was smart.
I mean, they did an amazing job.
Oh yeah, that's how you play Jet. You sacrifice yourself sometimes.
No, that's the right play, because if he fought him normally, there's a chance he gets 2, but if he does that play, he guarantees only 1, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, Zeke? Why the fuck are you doing this?
No, it's whiffy. It's really not that good. Zeke needs to pull away for a little bit of time, but it ain't much.
Wait, he opened the camera and saw where CNED was.
Play CNED in potentially.
Did he?
That was actually kind of, that was on IQ.
Here's that flash underhand, sends it in. Timing is everything. CNED set for success, gets one on the cross, and now down to red guard, and it's CNED.
I mean, yeah, fuck any setup we had. CNED just wide swing heaven.
Thank God for that.
I mean, they found 3 players there, took away those rifles, gonna force out the reinvestment. This is a damn close game.
And the important thing, the stack's detected so early, but still they don't commit the spike, right?
Yep.
They know just on the off chance the Chronicle goes huge again. and stops that B-site hit. Again, Zeke, a little bit whiffy, but the information's there early enough. Cena can kind of just tuck in and wait for that peek out, with Zeke being a little lower HP wise.
I think if Gambit's gonna drop a map, it's gonna be on ASCENT. ASCENT.
I mean, they did lose against Crow, so would be pretty fair to think so.
Showing presence towards A.
Oh.
Brazen in the swing there. Cena will punish it.
That's a big amount of information coming through.
Okay.
Shados gets a free
Wow.
Revealed.
Shados
Location revealed what he wants.
How did he get 2 while he was completely pinged while getting Sova ulted?
Potentially likely. The 3v3
The Sova ult didn't even kill him.
No ground. They have to peel away with the spike for now.
I don't know.
Best to Hunter's Fury there, but no information gathered on the back of it.
So, but he isn't on my account and I claimed already too. You have to reset or like relog in.
For Bone Cold now to potentially re-aggress towards short, but the Cosmic Divide will go up just to lock them out of A site for the time being. ASCEND will wait this out.
You don't walk this, do you, Bone Cold?
Surely not.
You wouldn't do that. Maybe in timing with this, though. Yes, you do.
Does.
When Cena plays in, he moves through the divide. Great timing, the push and the pull, taking the eyes away from the prize. But the spike now has to get towards the site. Spike going down. I don't think anything's going to stop it. Chip damage enough. Kyedae is going to respect that and fall away to a new post-plant position eventually.
Spike planted.
They're pretty early on, though, Kyedae's.
My bad.
To it. Nat's now the last man standing, a 1v2.
And there's the contact made. They now know the position he's working from. They try and stay as a pack, but it's still Nats. One side, gonna be one, the other on the other. This is just lovely work. And you see ASCEND had to really keep check on that. You drop that ball for a second, you allow him that 1v1. He might have exploited it, but ASCEND, a lot of things presented there, and they actually succeeded against it.
Absolutely. The awkward thing becomes if ASCEND now try and revert back to a slower default and try and poke, because GAMBIT are showing willingness to greet ASCEND.
My nails are long enough.
Whichever side they. This is, I think, the third time they've shown a little bit of presence early round on A.
You did.
This time around, they do follow up.
That was you, Ty.
It's looking like another stack.
It's not Stan, that's Crumbs.
That's.
Towards A here.
Look at it, it's gone.
That's not.
It's Crumbs.
Sorry.
That's not Crumbs.
It's Crumbs.
Crumbs.
You
I'm with
don't like
Tyson's
it?
on Crumbs.
Try and roll on through.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's
That's
the
Crumbs.
divide as
Yeah,
well.
Laser, thanks for the 2 months.
You're gonna allow them safe passage. Yes, they'll be
Thanks,
noticed already on the camera, but that'll be just fine. That's not really the biggest bother. I think they've seen a fair amount.
Yes.
This guy was playing Rainbow Six Siege right there.
Figured out exactly where half of ASCEND are here.
Hey, you play the game?
Regress 4 comes through B main.
A few times.
Keep it looking lush
I've
as there,
played
both
it.
Starzo and CNED in perfect
And it's
unison.
so
Really just
cringe.
red guard
Like, I thought
fucking
Valorant
loaded
was
and
cringe,
well
Rainbow
and
Six
truly
Siege is
discovered.
somehow
They're
more
lining him
cringe.
up, and they're knocking him down. ASCEND gonna keep things.
You can't, like, hard
Looking
mechanic
forward.
that game, I feel
But
like.
look, after the first map,
So I kept
can't
dying in random ass,
think
like,
it's ever over.
holes in
How
the
much
wall.
do you read into
We're
this
spending
now?
the night
Looking at the start of Breeze
You are.
and how comfortable ASCEND
not.
looked,
Then you would get there at 11 and
how
then
much
you'd
do you
be able
take
to
away
sit
from
there
these
until
first
6
5
p.m.
rounds?
Yeah, it just I've never watched a team where it's always felt so possible for a turnaround to happen. Now,
I got
the
up to, like,
economy kinda got shaken
Platinum
up a little bit
chat,
by the
like,
conversion of
Platinum
the
2,
second
I
by
think.
ASCEND, we saw that kind of
And the
stack
game was just
almost
too
work
hard
out.
for
The money's
me
been actually kept
after
relatively
that.
humble, obviously a little bit now building in the
But
bank.
then they released
for
Champion.
ASCEND. But I want to see what GAMBIT do
Got
now with a
it.
decent purchase. Big information.
I feel like ASCEND just like sends it a lot.
Takes
Wow,
everything he
it's
can
almost like
with
it's in
him,
the
but now
name.
On the other side, Defo.
W.
Oh, there it is. Good shot from Defo. Comfortable enough, but it's
See what
not
I
the
did
only
there?
one here. And actually, Kyedae's what?
Oh,
He unleashes
God,
himself.
kill us.
2 huge frags, keeping GAMBIT at bay.
Oh, he
And it's
dinked
now
him.
down to Chronicle. Locked out, blinded, has no chance for now.
Holy
Wait, Chronicle's
to
using the
ASCEND
Phantom
for a
now?
second.
What? Why?
Get tagged out as well. He's going to look to follow up on that information.
How do people have the confidence to hold an angle while tagged?
Just to slow him down a little bit as well.
Actuals.
Chronicle not an awful
Take
lot he can
activity.
do in this scenario. Looks like he will peel away, try and hold on to this rifle.
Wait, I thought Chronicle was using the Vandal. Confused.
Dude, having the KO like just entry is so strong.
ASCEND
It's like a
to maintain
Phoenix.
This pace, this level of aggression, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was the
Because it's
comparison
one
at the
round.
start, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's like a better Phoenix now.
Nats likes to rotate.
'Cause-
Something
Yeah,
fast
when he has his ult.
Yeah, everyone
Shut
just
down by
can't
one
use
round
abilities.
fire, An orb shot from Defo. So far, at least. Since starting as they mean to carry
Yeah, he
on
picked
through
it
this
up,
half.
yeah, true.
And just
But-
exiting as a pack, keeping as many of these weapons in hand as they can.
They're looking for a big adjustment on the side of GAMBIT here. necessarily in this next round. We have to look at the economy, but
Yeah, I think the suppress is stronger than the Phoenix
need to
ult.
stop some of
You
this
know what I mean?
momentum
Like running out and dying.
side of ASCENT, whether or not they start exploring mid.
But it is
Maybe
situational.
greet some of this presence towards Catwalk if
Because Phoenix ult, it's 6 orbs, right?
Kyedae's man.
Yeah. Or at least I think so.
It's-
Maybe it's
they're
7 right
moving
now.
with intent. You can see how eager they
think
are to
six.
try and close
I
out
think
that
it's
tag
late
with
for
the
the
Aldro.
100 bits. Can you say hi
And
to
that's gonna-
Spacco? Yeah,
Cool.
for sure.
5.3, 6.3.
Or 8 orb.
Plenty of credits now sitting behind this buy for Ascent. For Gambit, it's odds and ends.
And this is key here in the anti-eco. Ascend will show a little presence towards mid. This Fury will actually deal with the lockdown here.
Oh,
And
Wow.
Defo will find
Well,
one with the shorty.
I
Quickly
mean-
traded out though. And find an opening towards A. Actually, Starzo close enough to hear the sound cue. We'll find the first red guard will fall. We'll find the
Holy
second
fuck,
as well.
Starkso.
That's the last man standing.
okay, not much damage done. We talk about maybe chipping away at it, forcing them some repurchases. Nothing.
And at this point, it doesn't mean an awful lot either.
Nope.
With a 5-round deficit.
And Defo's been quiet. So actually, most of Gambit have been. Nat's unable to find much impact just yet, and it's night and day. But again, 3 rounds is all they need.
This map might be a blowout, because this is Gambit on defense.
And again, when we look at the map choice, this
And I
does
think their
sit
attacker is just
like
going to
you'd
be
imagine
worse.
Ascend
but
should be able to get across
maybe
the
not.
finish line on this. And hopefully that then opens up the entirety of the map pool, get a full best of 5. Would
Hopefully.
be nice.
Because the next one's a bit of a curveball as well.
It's a bit weird. We'll talk about that when it gets to it as well. But into this one, Seekers do come through and confirm they need to get a bit of a wiggle on. Most of the players eyeing up that B site. So the duo who surprised us, Chronicle and Nats, hitting.
I think you're muted. Yes,
such
yes.
high notes on that.
Anytime that we're muted,
Doing a
chat,
bit of that
it's
now. They actually peel away.
on purpose.
So on the back of the Aldron and the Seekers here,
Yeah.
you can see.
We was just talking about something.
Talking about some
Yeah,
fun
they
stuff.
have secrets, chat, but no worry, chat. We don't have secrets. I share everything to you, chat.
Wait,
have to
dude, how did they
check
push
knows
up?
exactly where they are. He's pinged them on
They
the minimap.
pushed
But
A
I still
main.
want Bone Cold Zeke. If they even start trying to play towards middle,
think
really
Cat.
trying to address this
I think
even with
it's
just a
open for
swing.
the
This is not what I wanted. That's a disaster in the making. And now he even predicts.
Ooh,
Wow.
Finding Starzo.
He's so
Wow.
aware.
Just dismember this.
Holy fucking
Red
shit.
Gar as well.
That's
Nice
one way to win
Gambit.
it.
The Gambit you need to find form.
And again, if they can pull this off in a couple of these rounds, these flanks coming through.
Do you need some big
creates
walls
so
to
much
push through
paranoia
A?
for
I feel like anybody could be
especially
like
on some of these fast
just chilling
hits.
in a corner.
They can't continue leaving these huge gaps on the map.
But you were right though. It was pinged out, right? Like that was.
Straight away.
We said it. 3 does get a little unnerving. However, it's only 2 right now, so they could be just fine. Right?
Surely.
Surely. I'm looking at. I think it's Defo and Shados over towards that B site. I wonder if they get a little proactive on it, but it is at least an eye test looking like an A piece for now.
Again, Nat's key in this scenario. He's not looking to get
Hey,
suppressed
Sarah.
on site. He's playing deep towards tree.
Thank you, Sarah, for
Him
text
to
for these 2 months. Thank you,
swing
Minty, for the
back
prime, and
into
thank you, Alana, for the gifted
Bail
sub
Redgar out if this
to
hit comes through.
Popinus.
Ascend creeping closer and closer, and it's looking
Look at these
pretty
rotations.
committed.
Yeah, the rotations are
Hey,
kind
Kay,
of
thanks
in
for the 5
though. 2
months.
players already swinging past CT with that deep play coming out from Defo. They feel pretty solid about this, and Nats wants to get in towards it. Redgar already going to spray through. Good for 1, finds killers. Nats tries to thread the needle. Zeke all too aware this time. Fell for it before, not twice. Shados and Redgar might have to respect this now. Fall away from tree.
Can I get a Redgar POV, man? The guy's holding down the site.
Yeah.
Right back at him. And Zeke and Starzo find 2 kills in quick
I
succession.
think it's a single
being
thing that
such
Redgar
favoured
did,
by
but
their
he
side that
did
they
such
need
a
to
good job
spike
living
down.
for so long.
Defo.
He's
He-
thinking about it.
He's really considering this. It's time to go.
Oh.
Oh.
Gave it a damn good attempt,
Havana
but
Prague, I was there last week. There's a glow in the dark
Seen it was
mini
ready
golf
to
place.
get
It was super
involved as
cool.
well.
And be
To
prepared when you're going up to the
back
castle.
away
There are
and
so
look for
many
the next
steps.
option, which actually isn't a bad shout. but
All
the ball
right,
gets
sounds
shut
good.
in
I'll
their
keep that in
face.
mind.
Defo had to swap off that operator to make it a little bit easier on the way back in. And nothing to work off though. 2 smokes for Defo, but you see Ascend set up to greet
Tossing
him
a wiggle emote one? Never.
Clears the right corner with the spray through the smoke, but it's 2 sitting at very
Kidding, I don't know.
favourable angles on the left side. That's going to make it very tricky. Can't get it done, and now
I thought they were
Chronicle
gonna save, I guess
caught
not.
by Zeke, and another big impact round from the man himself.
There's
3 still stand and Ascend pick up where they left off.
Might be. I mean,
7-2.
Ascend. I
Actually,
mean,
credit where
like,
credit's due.
it's in the
Gambit
name, you know
read
what I
that
mean?
perfectly after not feeling any pressure on the side of B main. I'm not sure if actually
made
any
Tyson
Kyedae's
laugh. I win
utility
in life.
is noted actually. Did actually use that flash on the way out.
Oh my
You see
god.
Gambit tried to swing out of the cage,
Ooh, is this the crosshair? Just a plus?
try and reduce
Basically
the numbers
doing
on the side
math
of the
in
set.
game.
But like I said, Gambit read this perfectly. They're set up in the right place, but unfortunately just a couple of engagements not going their way. And we're back
Peter,
in
you
the
already made
scenario
that joke and
now
no one
after
laughed? No, they
one
just
round
didn't
win.
hear it.
It's almost
Peter's
torn apart.
a
There's
comedic
1,800 credits behind
genius.
this purchase for Gambit.
Yeah.
Red Guard's on a stinger.
Chat, if you make a joke and no one laughs,
Yes.
but you
It
think it's
doesn't-
funny,
doesn't
it's because
sit
no one
well,
heard
does
it.
it?
Trust me.
No. And now Zeke's got ult
Can
as
you
well.
jump over a
Zeke
KO
fancies
molly?
it, fancies it.
Fuck do you mean jump over a cam while he's gonna hit you?
Masses
No,
of
because it
intent to read
pings
too
like,
early.
you know how it
Still
goes
gonna try
doom,
and find some of
doom,
that
doom.
information. You
Can you
see
jump over the like
Dog
the
being
pings?
invested over towards that B site, gonna push up.
No.
Don't know if it caught a glimpse. It might have done on Bone Cold if it did just turn in time, but I don't see anyone rotating.
But
Yeah,
you can
so it's
angle it out where,
big
you know, if you're
indicator there
out,
is
like
if
you
you
need to have the
Red Guard
FOV
or
of the
Nats.
ping, you know what I mean?
Again,
Dude,
they're
I
trying to
like
counter
I like
Zeke
super
ultimately
human
with
strength
how
that
deep
day. Picked up
Nats
Karen
is
John's
playing,
room in the
what's
closet.
trap wires and his spy cam available.
Yeah, and Kieran Jot's like,
But
what?
it's
Really, like,
Okay, Defo, Shados.
muscle
Now
movement.
gonna be suppressed and have to just have the gun in the hand, and that's gonna be the good pick.
Oh,
on
look at what they're
first.
doing,
The
by
the
first
way.
Shados, quick as lightning,
Nice.
finding three and sending it
So-
to the
Teabag,
right
teabag
on
the.
back. Defo wants to take
the
that
down guy.
space. And this is
Alright.
brutal work from Gambit. That site's all theirs. Bone Cold and CNED.
I'm gonna go on a rant in a second.
There again. It's just
What
Dude.
Gambit did there was
grinder.
really smart.
What, I don't remember who we were
There's no
playing in
way
the scrim.
There is no way
But
into
we
this.
pissed off someone really
23
bad because they were
seconds
playing KO,
now. Four
Oh,
and
yes.
they. Okay, I'll tell the story. So
Yeah.
they were playing KO, and they ulted. We killed the KO, and nobody else was with him. So what we all did is four of us whipped out our knives and started repeatedly knifing the guy on the ground. And then they typed, "This is why you lost Berlin," or some shit like that.
No, it was, yeah.
It was some EU team.
Yeah, they
We were
did.
laughing so. We actually have the VOD of it, and we were screaming.
great adjustment. Fantastic read once again from Gambit. Trap wires
like
moving huge.
like
They
our
could've
our
got past
comms really
that
sounded
one.
like a zoo. Like it was just like laughing and
Stops them
screaming.
at the front door.
Oh my
Massive
God.
from
And
Let's
again,
start with the
some
KO
people for
guy.
4 months, I
Kill with
appreciate
Zeke
it.
out.
By the way, do you see how? Oh, sorry.
No,
You
go
see how
ahead.
the cipher was in spawn right there? That's so smart. We started doing this as well. If you're playing against a KO, you want to alternate the sites. So the cipher will put everything at B but play A, and then the Astra will play B and put everything at A. And so the Astra will, the cipher will be holding with Astra utility, and the Astra will be holding with cipher utility. And you won't be suppressed if they KO. That's like the meta to counter the KO right now, and it was really strong when we did it. And so right there, Shadows was anchoring the B site with cipher utility up, and the cipher was in spawn, not rotating, and waiting for all the utility to be up there. You know,
Cool.
Done with my rant.
Good read again.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Peter. You're very
It's gonna be at
smart.
least revealed
What?
somewhat.
What'd he
Position
say?
considered.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Do they adjust off
Don't
the
worry
back? Do
about
they
it.
His
decide
mic
to
was
go
really
back towards
static,
that
yeah.
B piece? For now, the 4 players in middle, looking for the start, and Red Guard already going to
Over.
deny it. That was the kind of split.
Sound my bad
from
trolling.
This again,
I was
telling
trolling.
these concepts
Oh.
of-
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I just had cool in the mic.
What is he trying
Nice.
to do with this? He's getting now out of it.
That actually tilts me. I don't remember who said it, but like I remember I like explained something once and someone said cool and it actually angered me.
But it's so good for a retake and
You can do it all you want, cause
They don't even
just
need to
flat.
retake.
That's you.
Yeah, Chronicle's doing just fine already. The door was already shut. Nats was on the other side of this. If it was going to be a walk through B, they'd have been aware and maybe hit that rotation through CT. But as you said, they didn't even need to go to that mode yet. So Bone Cold now. You going to do anything for us? Not really.
I hope we get to
Shadows
see more Phoenix
knocked
next
it
meta.
out, and I've got to say that was.
Yeah,
I'm
Mr.
just-
Hunter will be on the Phoenix or what?
Needing to be addressed.
No, I think you're bang on the money there. This is almost
Sorry, is that a leak?
reminiscent of running out
Oh,
of steam,
yeah.
running out of ideas.
I'll be on the
potentially
Yoru.
second guessing themselves. Like I said, a few rounds where Gambit have pushed out.
I mean, if Yoru does get buffed, I want to play him on Bind.
I feel
like he'll be fun on that map.
Oh yeah, dude, he was already like decent on Bind.
Top mid.
Yeah.
That one push through A main.
It's just that so many agents are must pick on that map. I feel like
Yeah.
Astra, Viper,
That was the catalyst
Dova.
to all
I
of
have
this.
I have the Yoru tech already. I've been like
And
refining
now
my tech
there is
for
more
Yoru.
just
Yeah,
a window of opportunity.
Yeah, but they're gonna change
The
all the
door's been
abilities, so
open.
what
This
tech
could
is
be
it?
5-7.
Don't worry about the tech.
What's
Tyson
coming
already
back
has
into this, though,
early
for
access
Ascend?
to
They
it.
are down at least on Bone Cold
Oh,
there.
I don't. That's
That is
fucked.
not
See,
perfect.
Riot just gives advantages to teams that are already ahead.
Looks like an A-hit
early access to new updates, early access to this, and then I had to, you know, unrelease. Falling behind.
Oh my god, how?
What do you mean how? It's Gambit.
Also 5 somehow.
No, dude, that suck like worked out in his favor because he got the 1 kill and the suck like pulled him away from danger.
This would need something.
I feel like
She's
suck.
kidding.
Somewhat of a miracle here.
Where's the best suck? I feel like on top of the
Another
box.
round where you see them almost
Suck.
baited in by the
Wait, what do you
confirmation on
mean?
the back of
Oh,
utility.
you're saying for the
Utility as well.
attack?
Yeah.
Gambit welcoming
I
with
think
open
sucking
arms.
heaven or doors, no? So you don't, you, like, cancel the
What looks
rotate?
Honestly,
disastrous
door
now.
would be an okay spot.
Looking like a 7-5 half,
Suck.
which is
Dude,
The
the
reason
suck-
I think
miracle
that...
for Gambit.
The suck with the sage slow is OP as fuck. Like you can't do anything. If you get
Yeah,
stuck
yeah.
in that,
Down this chapter. 5 to 7.
Have you played against
This is
any
looking
teams
far
that did
more
Breach
feasible
and Astra
than
and
it
then
did
Raise?
initially.
That's
It's so
half the comeback
cringe.
required on map
We
two for Gambit.
at the start of the round
That's it, they've
we were
already
trying to
done
do an
most of the legwork.
A rush on
Just around
split,
round two.
and this EU team, it wasn't
Right
even a
back
good
to an
EU
even
team. It was
game.
like a tier 3 EU
How
team.
Redgar finds
Sheesh.
the second here
I don't know.
is
They
beyond
breach
me.
stunned us,
Absolutely, he
Astra
has
sucked, and
no
Raze naded
right
off
to
the
find that
spawn,
second
and we
kill.
all
That's not
died
the
on
first time
pistol
we've seen
round.
him deal
no,
with that
no,
sort of
dude,
presence
the
as
one
well.
that I
He's
don't remember
so
who
good
did
at
it against
handling that
us,
sort of
but
pressure coming his way still,
they set
as
up like
you
a
said,
Killjoy
boosted two in
alarm
that,
bot.
and I felt one was